He's a manatee and I'm a human. We watch double features and review them. Hey everybody, welcome to the first double feature review. I got my friend Manatee here.
Hello.
And basic setup is we're going to watch two movies that have some type of theme and then later review them, which is this video. So the first double feature theme was grizzly bears. And the first movie we watched was Grizzly from 1976, which is basically just Jaws, but with a bear. He had a war veteran helping him. I guess spoilers, they blew it the fuck up in the end, which was hilarious.
Yeah, that was awesome. With a grenade launcher, no less.
You want some taglines for the movie?
Taglines? Do
Yep.
these movies have taglines?
Yep. For some reason there's 6 for this movie.
Okay.
There's 18 foot of terrifying fury. 18 feet of gut-crunching, man-eating terror. Not since Jaws has the terror been like this. The most dangerous Jaws on land. Kind of see where they're going for it.
Yeah, certainly seems like they're going for the Jaws audience there.
This came out like a year after Jaws. And a very long one, which is this summer, the national park will be besieged by a killer grizzly bear. It's not that exciting.
No, it's really not that exciting, although there is a lot of people running away from the place in the movie. There's like a mass exodus of people just running away when they hear about the bear. I thought that was a funny shot.
Besides grizzly, in some places it's known as killer grizzly, which makes sense.
Yeah, but it wasn't a grizzly though in the movie. It was some sort of old last million-year-old bear fossil thing.
Well, it was like kind of a grizzly. It was a
I guess.
supposed. Also, there was no way it was 18 foot tall. They kept saying that, but when you saw it, it was like maybe 9 feet.
Yeah, I could buy maybe 12 feet, I guess. To be honest, we never really saw the bear properly anyway, so...
Yeah, he didn't really show up till later. I mean, overall, there were scenes that I always laugh at and like. I mean, the movie's cheesy, first of all. You have to get that right off the bat.
Yeah, it is quite cheesy, although it wasn't as cheesy as it could have been.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not hamming it up completely in their acting.
The bear taking down the tower, the dummy that falls out of it.
Yeah, and the horse.
The
with
horse.
Head.
Oh god. That scene has to be seen to believe it.
Yeah, and the guy falling down the hill, screaming Jesus.
Overall, it's one I enjoy, even though it's cheesy. This was my second viewing of this movie. I watched it once with my friend who didn't like it at all, but I don't know. It's one of my little favorite killer animal movies. So.
Yeah, personally, I thought it was basically the most basic and typical creature feature that I've ever seen. It's the same movie that Asylum or any other sci-fi creature feature movie is these days. Some sort of giant animal goes on a rampage. It's the same characters and the same plot lines.
But less
basically.
CGI.
Yeah, less CGI, but as I said, we never really see the bear anyway. It's impossible to tell what's happening in most of the scenes.
I don't know. I like it. I'd give it
Yeah.
a 4 out of 5.
I wouldn't give it that much. Somewhere between 2.5 and 3. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't want to give it I don't want to say it's an average movie. It's not that good.
It has a sweet poster, man.
Oh yeah, but you haven't shown me the poster yet. I can't judge a movie from a poster I've never seen.
Alright. Next up, we have Claws from 1977, which came out after Grizzly. Some people mistake it as a Grizzly sequel. I guess in one area it's actually called Grizzly. It's also called Devil Bear in most of the other countries. But
yeah, Devil Bear or Satan Bear or Beelzebub Bear, I guess. There's a lot of names for this bear. I don't know what the word they used for it in the native. The native guy used a special word for the bear.
yeah.
Like it was a spirit bear or something. I don't know. It was just a bear from what I could see.
Here's some taglines for this one. One killer grizzly towers above the rest. I guess that's maybe making like, fuck Grizzly. This one's bigger. A raging grizzly bear taking revenge on a man. From the ancient Indians comes a legend of evil. Will the woods ever be safe again? Those will show up on the posters.
Did they ever even make it out to be very big in the movie? Did they even mention that?
No, it just seemed like a normal grizzly, except for one guy believed it was, ancient spirits they were on revenge.
Yeah.
This movie was confusing. It was probably just a terrible VHS rip we were watching, but it was really dark and constant use of flashbacks.
Yeah, always with the flashbacks, and it took a long while until I understood what was really going on, because it seems like there were scenes missing. I mean, there were scenes missing from the first movie as well, but that sort of makes sense. You could at least figure it out. With this movie, with all the dark scenes, I couldn't tell what the hell was going on in the scene in the camp where the kid died, I guess it didn't die actually, it was just half-eaten or something.
It kept flashing back, and then we kept getting confused, I did, because two of the guys kind of looked the same. So
yeah, they sort of did.
Who's this? Is he now with his ex-wife? And he's taking care of his kid? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still not sure. I think there was a love triangle, only it didn't become obvious until almost the end of the movie.
Yeah, I kept flashing back, him being all loving, and they're like, we're gonna be together forever, no matter what. And then, he became obsessed with the bear, couldn't sleep, and then she just bailed.
Yeah, I don't know what her problem was, because she left him because he was attacked by a bear or something, and it's been 5 years and she's saying she needs more time, and I'm not sure what's going on there. But, whatever.
None of that even frickin' mattered. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
And then there was one, Native American guy who was the one saying it was this spirit bear, and he kept having visions of stuffed taxidermied animals.
Yeah. I don't know if it was him just being old and mad, but it seemed like the ancient spirits killed him for whatever reason. I don't know why this ancient spirits would kill him.
I don't know. I'm assuming he was just seeing shit, because it was a normal ass bear and nobody else saw stuff. Yeah. And they just, at the end, it got covered with gas, and then he shot it with a flare gun and it fell off of a mountain.
Yeah, the stupid shot of him falling out the mountain.
Which was the best part of the whole movie.
Yeah, because it was so obviously just a stuffed bear. It wasn't even like a bear model
with
limbs that moved. It was just a stiff bear falling down.
I swear they bought a mounted standing bear and just lit on fire.
Probably the same one they threw through the window in that one scene. They were trying to trap the bear. But at least this one actually showed the bear doing stuff.
Yeah,
they had a bear on set, obviously.
Yeah. Some of the bear attacking people was just more funny. It just looked like he was hugging people.
Yeah.
And they were just being literally bear hugged to death.
Yeah, well, at least we saw that in this movie. In the first movie, we only saw the shot of a bear and the shot of some guy holding a bear claw swinging through the air, and then some limbs falling off. That was all we saw.
And this bear was the master of sucker punches.
Yeah.
He'd come out of nowhere and just punch a guy in the back of the head.
Yeah, very, very stealthy, these bears.
I don't know if I enjoyed this one as much.
No, I think overall it was less enjoyable. It's just a lesser movie, really. Even if it sounded like we had some pluses for this movie, we really didn't, I think.
It was okay cheese, I guess.
Yeah, I'd put it at a 2.
2?
Max. I wouldn't watch it again. I probably wouldn't tell my friends to watch it.
I'll be a little more nicer. I'd give it a 3. You could just watch the ending.
Yeah, you could just watch the ending. That's really the only memorable scene, I think.
I was still hoping...
Other than the spirit animals, the stuffed animals appearing.
I was still hoping the a hairless burnt bear was going to jump out of the water at the end.
Yeah, probably for the sequel.
Which probably didn't happen. There was a Grizzly 2, but it was never finished in the 80s. It has George Clooney and Charlie Sheen in it.
I would want to watch that movie just to see George Clooney and Charlie Sheen.
There might be an unfinished leak online somewhere. So, I don't know what we'll do next time. I got ideas, but we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, isn't it my turn next time?
You get to pick 2 next time?
Yeah, I think so. Isn't that fair?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'll probably not pick any better movies, really. Probably worse.
Just don't make them too hard to find.
Okay, I'll try that.
Alright. Thanks for watching.